Hey there, everybody. Good morning from Redondo Beach, California. I am going live this morning. This is going to take some doing. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but you're going to definitely hear me and see me a lot more often as I do this. So, today I want to just talk to you about who do you trust with your health care. We live in a time where health related options and ideas are in more abundance, and so we have the readily accessible to us many choices that are available. And so who do you trust? I know who I trust. I trust me. I'm not saying we don't need doctors and, going to appointments and treating all of that, but we should trust ourselves first, especially if you have kids. You know your body, you know how it feels. So trust it and take the time to become educators in your own health care, because that's going to be your number one PowerPoint. You know, research feelings that you're having, or symptoms that you're having. Don't just want to go to the doctor and say, hey, let me just get another remedy for something that's bothering me, and then come up with a lot of remedies. A lot of times, for me, the message is in the bottle, and you'll find it there if you start doing a little bit of research. I've had two sisters pass away with breast cancer. That started my journey on becoming healthier. I'm Italian. I ate pastas and breads and all kinds of stuff growing up. But when that happened to them, I decided it was time for me to make a difference in the way I was feeling. And so I wanted to make sure that I was the educator. I did my research. I got on the computer. I got on books. I found what were the things that were contributing factors and things that I could decrease. I did not want to go the traditional route I had seen my sisters go through, because I saw the medications they were on and the interactions that caused them. So for me, I wanted something different. And through my research, I found that, diet was a number one factor that I could do. I also smoked cigarettes. So, that was huge for me to kind of, take an eye opener look at that. I wasn't a drinker. I drank occasionally, had a drink here and there, but I was never a really big drinker. But I did not exercise at all. I was busy running around my days, three children, and my days were very, very busy. Also did daycare out of my home for 12 years. So, I had a house full of kids, and so the stress levels are high, and that plays a significant part in our health. So looking at all of those things, I decided to change the risk factors I knew I could. We all have genes in our body that play a part in our health, but it's really our lifestyle benefits that are going to make a difference in the way we feel. And you'll be amazed at just how much a good, healthy diet can change your life, can give you energy, can stop the aches and pains, can stop the brain fog, can stop the digestive issues. And along with that, for me, in the past 2.5 years, the essential oils have played a big part in my healthcare, especially building the immune system. So take a look, start researching. What are you feeling? What's going on in your body? I know you can do this. It's not hard, but you have to be committed to being the number one resource for your own health, for those that you love, for your children. I mean, from the beginning, our immune systems are in our gut, and right from the beginning with our children, they're pretty much depleted, especially if we ourselves are depleted of a lot of our nutrients. So you want to start their health from the very, very beginning. You want to take a different look at their health, at your health. Change the products in the home that you're using. Start looking at the chemicals that you use on an everyday basis. That was one of the pieces I was missing for myself. I was getting healthy, I was exercising, I stopped smoking. I forgot to look at my skincare, my hair care, my products that I was cleaning with. That made a huge difference in changing a part of my home and my health that I hadn't really looked at. So don't forget about doing that. That's a significant part of that. Be the educator. I know it's a pain in the butt, to read labels and, research things, but you got to try. It's the beginning part of your own health care. And if you want something new, if you want something natural, you've got to be the one to take charge of your own health care. You trust yourself. I know you do. I trust myself more than I trust anybody else. So if you're that person, trust yourself. Start thinking outside of the box. Start looking at the things that you're so rote in doing, you don't even think about it. It's your health, and we're all at a stage in our lives that going forward, it's it's imperative that you start looking at how you treat the one body that you have to live in. So I'm going to be coming to you every day, I think. I'm going